So now our goal is just to beat the game. Everyone will be at the palace at the end of the final chapter, so we will just beat the game at that point. Health upgrade. And a sidearm and a gold chest. We'll do the village. Yeah, now that we've saved our father, we have all the clues we need to defeat Nogai permanently and end the run. Shadows of Syndicate. Oh, wow, okay. Man, Assassin's Creed has such a fast... I've actually been reading, Oh, Farrah from... Oh, we're probably going to lose this one. That's fine, though. But, I was reading Everything is Permitted by Cameron Kunzelman. Which is his book on the Assassin's Creed series. Well, that's a shame. Farrah does not get saved in this run. And if you're interested in Assassin's Creed, I do recommend that book. Because he goes into a lot of detail about, like, Assassin's Creed and its place in, like, gaming pop culture. He published it through the college he works at. So it has, like, all this information that he's acquired through, like, just doing his research on the game as part of, like, his college work and playing all of the games in preparation for the essay, or for the book. Like, the chapter, like, he has a whole chapter on how the Animus informs the entire series. He has a whole chapter on the first civilization and what it means in the grand scheme of things. He has a chapter on how the Ezio trilogy is a rebuke of the open world formula that it helped pioneer. A whole chapter on Black Flag and it's how it captures the idea of pirate freedom mechanically. And I am about to start reading his chapter on Assassin's Creed 3 and Rogue, and how they let you play as the bad guy, and what it means to play as the bad guy in Assassin's Creed. Because Assassin's Creed 3 has the Hatham section, and Rogue is a mediocre game. But you get to play as Templar in that mediocre game. So it's called Everything is Permitted on Assassin's Creed by Cameron Kunzelman. 100% worthwhile if you were interested. We are doing this with no heat on us. Honestly, even at 15 heat, that was not too hard. But part of heat, or like awakening in these kinds of games, is in recognizing when to go, what conditions to impose on yourself, ones that you know you can live with. This happens to be in this game 40 points worth of conditions that I can live with and have no real issues playing the game. No. Not turning in my shit. Hey, thankfully with that Farrah section dealt with, you won't deal with one for the rest of the run. It was a not successful. So once we finish this run, we should be done with this game. I look forward to talking about how this game ends. So I think that it's a pretty interesting ending for a roguelike. Especially for a roguelike. But we gotta get there first. Thankfully, even if we go a little bit over, we should be fine. I don't anticipate any obstacles towards clearing this run. And if this game didn't have such a tidy story to it, I don't think I would have played it for my Let's Play channel. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Yeah. More crits. With Kali's Scythe, crits are... Oh! That is worth some max hit points. Big damage. Now, we've had the crit medallion backfire on us before, but this Kali's Scythe makes critting easy. So I'm less concerned about that for this particular run. Look at the damage numbers we're getting on this Iron tier weapon. Not even bronze yet. Question we have to ask ourselves is the outer ramparts for Barud or swimmies with Altan in the baths. What does each one offer? Ooh, gold or a health upgrade. I don't really need gold at this point. I'll get gold. Let's see, is this... Oh, the Kestis with our current setup, is that absolutely not worth it? Holy shit. No, it is not. We will keep this Iron tier Kali Scythe. Defeat Nogai. Stand or step aside, Altan. Bang to the palace to put an end to Nogai and his corruption once and for all. Prepare yourself then for total liquefaction. Damageless run! Damageless! In this Let's Play alone, I defeated Alton, No Guy, and No Guy. Damageless. Fuck yes, buddy. Fuck yes. I am just that fucking good at this game. Alright, now where do we go from here? Oh, the blood altar might be worthwhile. And the chest. Temple of Atar. So you need to find a good weapon, ideally silver or gold tier, to replace our scythe, and we'd be all set. If we get like a gold tier scythe, that would probably just be the weapon for the run at this point. This has been a very strong start for our run. For our final run. Oh, likelihood. Alright, we're good here. Sure. Yeah, that's also worthwhile. Depending on what we get, that might be worth it. We will see. You'll have to see. Those shield guys are going to be annoying to deal with, but we can deal with them just fine. Oh. We have 2 Seals of Zervon as well, so if we do die, we have literally 2 extra lives to work with. Puts us in a very solid position for this final run. Especially with our heat being at 0. Blowgun. Silver tier. Yeah, we'll keep this. Up a potion. So far, so good. Dealing with you so I can run around in peace. Done. This fire effect is doing me wonders. Alright, Flooded Gardens is over here. We have so much to explore in this area first. Kind of silly that we haven't found a single fast travel point yet in this area. There we go. Oh, this is easy. No. Some easy crits. This isn't even worth it. Yeah, we'll sell this for money. Drawback is fine, it's just the slot is not worth using for that. It's a very mediocre boost. Those poles can make flipping a little annoying for the crits. No Plague Bearer. But if we do get a Plague Bearer, we will be ready for it. This is a excellent build for the Plague Bearer if we ever find it. See what zone we. I guess we're probably gonna be the Craftsman's District actually. So I want the weapon there, and I think the Craftsman's District is actually a little easier to perform than the Flooded. The Flooded Gardens. Yeah, we'll do the Craftsman's District. You have a good build going. You just need the Plague Bearer and we'd be perfect. But this is a very good build. Even aside from that. Oh. We'll save that. See what's in this golden area. Sub-weapons. Bow is nice. What the hell's happening to the OST here? Okay, not what I'm looking for. We may have overspent our money, but that is fine. See what's over here. Yeah. Yeah, I want a damage boost. Yeah, I actually want a damage boost. Reroll. Sure, Kali's Scythe is still perfectly fine. Let's use that fountain since we're getting a little low on health. We can get a potion back. Fountain's only worth one potion, so they're not a full restock. But that does mean if you're using your potions wisely in the run, you should never truly run out of them. You just gotta learn how to ration yourself. And higher levels of heat will shut off fountains, so you gotta watch out for that as well. Upgrade my weapon, but that'll be forthcoming. But barring any surprises, we're probably locked in on Kali's Scythe. As our final weapon for the rogue Prince of Persia. Inner ramparts I'm not interested in. Did we find the other location yet? We did not. We have not found the warehouse yet. This is becoming much more comfortable to play. I'll just lock in. We'll just upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the scythe and lock in. The odds that we're just gonna magically find the Plague Bearer at this point are super low. Alright, we'll fight Kali. We'll fight Kali. Ah, the prince, have you been brought to me by... I'm going to the palace to fight Nogai. I'm putting an end to this invasion, Kali. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, Prince, and I will need a consort when I take over the world. Shouldn't we take over this world? Because that's past tense. Why would you will not need something in the past tense. You needed it in the past tense. I'm putting an end to the corruption too. What? No, you haven't seen what it can do, Prince. Come, I will show you what you're missing, Prince. Kneel. Look at this fucking output. Damageless! Damageless! Yeah, Prodigy my fucking ass. This bitch is terrible. This bitch is the easiest fucking fight out of all of the bosses in my honest opinion. Alright, that's Atar, or Altar, Kali, Nogai, and Nogai. I all did damageless during this recording. I'm so fucking happy, dog. Get fucked, Buttercup. Crits burn. Get absolutely wrecked. I don't think I will have sufficient time to play through the besieged palace quote-unquote correctly. It feels weird that we will never actually see what's inside this palace in a completed run of the game. But them's the breaks. Captain, what are you doing here? Under orders from the Queen, I've positioned the strongest battalions around the palace to stop any Huns from breaking in. You'll hold them off as long as you need to infiltrate to the throne room and strike him down, Your Majesty. Thank you, Captain. I'll be as quick as I can for the sake of the soldiers, and please don't call me Majesty just yet. Now that they know their king, rather you, are alive and well, they'll fight to the last man. No more Prince of Persia, now we are the King of Persia. Good thing we don't need anything here. Nyamtor, why am I not surprised to see you here? Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for the greatest show in the world. Ha! If you remember, we made a deal, Nyamtor. I find your book and you tell me Nogai's weakness. Nogai's a man, Prince. He has eyes, hands, organs, senses, affections, passions, just like you. Strike him, he'll bleed. Tickle him, he'll laugh. Poison him. You get the idea. Are you saying tickling Nogai is the key, Nyamtor? Nogai's a man. The corruption is not. To stop the corruption, stop the man. There's a difference between defeating your enemy and killing him. I can't wait to be done with these riddles. No, you'll miss me when I'm gone. Ha! Prince, he's our man. If he can't beat Nogai, we're all doomed. Everyone has a little, like, space in the area that they can talk. We can talk to them at. As you see here, it shows you what the reward would be for each room. Which would matter if I was interested in doing any of these rooms. Right, climbs to the top floor. Babek, you're here! I might be blind, Prince, but I can still walk. Azada was passing through and picked me up. Azada made it past all the Huns in the port. Of course she did. No one's tougher than her. I always knew she could fight, but wow. I heard about your father, Prince. I'm sorry. I remember when he used to sneak into the lighthouse when he was a kid. He's even younger than you. Used to play games for hours and hours. Taught me everything I knew. Heck, even showed him how to build a boat. Now get out of here and avenge your father before I have to go take my nap. Alright, everyone should be at the at Father's study. Azada, you've left the village. Sukra and your brother told me you were alive and heading to the palace to deal with the Huns. They asked me if I wanted to help you seal off Nogai for good. Could hardly pass that up. Been a minute since I set foot in the city. Want to pay old Paraz my respects. Thank you, Azada. I know he would have been happy to see you here. You're looking for your mother and brother. They're gone through the doorway here. Told me to keep anyone else out. Except for you, Your Majesty. Please, Azada, don't call me that. Not yet, anyways. I still need to show Nogai he can't mess with the village of Zagros. That-a boy. Go send him packing. My boy, your mother and brother are, well, paying their respects. We gotta give them their time. Paraz and I might go way back, but family first. Your family too, Sukra. Ha ha ha, that's very kind, my boy, but you, Shaheen, and Ferial are the real thing. Did you see those designs? Your father's desk here? He was building some kind of artifact just before. I couldn't read it, but Shaheen could decipher it. He asked me to put something together. Maybe it'll help. Anyone could invent something in his last moments. It was my father. Whatever his artifact, where is it? Wherever his artifact is, where is it now? Gave it to Pachi. It needed her special touch. Thank you, Sukra. I'll talk to Shaheen and Pachi. Peace and valor, my boy, for your father. Brother, I think Father left something to help you. Do you see his work desk? I think it's the designs for a prototype. A magical artifact to fight the corruption. Magic? Father never would have. Knowing him, that's why he built this laboratory, so we could work on it in secret. The designs call for some kind of magical force to power it, but Father would never have allowed for that unless he knew it was the only way to fight the corruption. Sukra managed to improvise something. We gave it to Pashi for the magic part. Thank you, Shaheen. About Father, you seem to be doing alright. Yeah, well, it's hard to be upset when Mother is so angry. You have the right to be sad and upset, Shaheen, and to mourn. I know, and I know I'll be heartbroken when this is all over, but for now, it doesn't seem real. He loved you, Shaheen. You know that, right? He loved us all, brother. Oh, Paraz. My dear Paraz. I'll make them pay. I'll make them all pay. Mother. Just leave me. Oh, my son, I'm sorry. No, it's alright. I'm the one who's sorry. Don't be. Just kill Nogai, my son. Kill him and we'll cut off the head of this horrid snake that has slithered into our kingdom. Alright, that's everyone. Now to fight Nogai. We are not doing this area ever, I guess. We're just not doing it. There's no point. Our build is already fucking like, juiced. What more do we need? The Prince, again. Shame has kept you alive, I see. Prefer to call it perseverance. It's less lethal than this corruption of yours. You may call it corruption, but for the Huns, it was our mercy. Soon my generals will return with a cure, and then we'll properly settle in our new home. Altan nor Batara found the cure you're looking for. Meanwhile, your own daughter Kali has used it to rip your horde apart. Kali, a bastard in a basket. She thinks the shaman's power is a tool, but it was only supposed to be a bridge. A bridge to new existence for the Huns. The kingdom of Persia flaunts its wealth, food, land, drink. Warehouses and granaries sit full. Meanwhile, my people live hand to mouth on the plains of the steppe, only on rainwater and horse milk. We could have helped you, Nogai. We could have worked together. It's too late for that, Prince. Shadows rise on Persia. This ends now, Nogai. You and your corruption, for the sake of the kingdom, my people, and my father. Killing you won't accomplish anything. But at least I will have one last satisfaction. Actually get fucked, Nogai. Get fucking fucked, get wrecked, get owned. Get fucked, get owned, get wrecked, get your fucking shit kicked in. Get wrecked, get owned, get slaughtered, get fucking... Get smoked, loser. Where is that fucking Persona 5 kid with his get smoked hat? I need it right now. Kill me now, Prince, and you'll unleash a terror that will consume you and your entire country. Not this time, Nogai. Damn you. Just add that to the... Yeah. Yeah, I should just, like, fucking Photoshop it and do something like that. Now, I need you to believe me. There is a key that opens this cell in one of the 4 rooms that'll give us a free fountain to use between fights. I have just literally never needed it. Oh, it's Pachi. Prince, or should I say king? Prince is fine, Pachi. I won't wear any crown until the Huns and Nogai are dealt with. The spirits clamor over one another. We are at a cusp of something. What do they want? If I told you now, you may not do it. I do have something for you. For your final challenge. Shaheen showed me the armor design your father was working on. And Sukra found tools and materials in your father's laboratory. With my magic, I was able to bring its effects to life. This is your father's final legacy to you. May it help you vanquish Nogai for good. Thank you, Pachi. I still can't believe my father, of all people, was experimenting with magic. Seems that was not all he kept hidden. My Bola, you knew that he knew, but you didn't see the letter. As I said when we first met, the spirits tell me many things. It was knowledge for you to discover on yourself, Prince. You told your family? They all know about the Bola now. Whether they knew father was aware of it or not makes no difference. This has been quite a journey, Pachi, but before I go, I never asked you. Why did you save me after the battle? Why didn't you just let me die after I fought Nogai? Because, Prince, if I had, the whirlpool of time would still be carrying you round and round. Spirits want you to see what was in the dark. Black vortex at the bottom. And do you think I have? We shall see. Go. Your destiny awaits you. Special armor for the final battle. It's a lot of pomp and circumstance where fight's gonna take like fucking 2 minutes, tops. I only want to save my people. I never wanted this to be time to die, Prince. Time for everything to die. Time for this world to end. Nah, you're gonna get smoked, son. You'd think there'd be like a secret special form for this fight. There's not. It's the same fight we've been doing the entire time. If we like, it's no different. Same fight. Fucking get shit on. Get shit on like a fucking $3 bag of toothpaste. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. Time. For most of us, no guy, time is a river. It moves swift and sure in one direction. But for me, time has been a whirlpool. I have finally seen what lies at the deep, dark hole at the bottom. And now, I think you've seen it too. He took off the pendant! Took off the bola! And this is the ending of the Rogue Prince of Persia. We go back to the very beginning, the very opening of the game. Only this time, both of them know what'll happen. So the war is averted, because both of them noticed that if they continue the war, it will result in the entire world being torn apart. So the game ends with there being no invasion ever occurring, which is strange for a roguelike, but perfectly in line with a Prince of Persia game. Basically, the events of the game happened, and because of that, they never happened in the first place. There was never a run. There was never a roguelike. It never happened. When the prince returned his bola to me, having finally learned its lesson, it marked the end of the Great Persian War, a war lost to the whirlpool of time. It's the rest of the prince's story. It had only just begun. So you're probably wondering, this is a roguelike game. What is the story justification for going back at this point to do more runs? And the answer is there isn't one. They just do the thing that games used to do in the PS2 era, where they say, do you want to go back to before you did the final boss and keep playing anyway? There is, like, this is very bizarrely a roguelike with a definitive, deterministic, and final end that does not pretend that there is a reason to do runs when you finish the campaign, which you can still do for fun. But as far as the campaign is concerned, this is it. We're done. We're out. We have completed the game's story, which I think is really cool. Especially since Hades 2 is still relatively fresh in my mind, and god damn, the ways they twist and turn that plot to justify doing more runs after beating the game. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. So I would rather a game just say, nope, story over. You want to do more runs? Cool. but we're good. It's just not a good excuse. It is like Hades 2 is the game stretching itself so razor thin to pretend there's a reason to do more runs after killing Kronos. It's insane. Killing Kronos in quotes, obviously, for those who know. If you know, you know. So, I mean, I still have this game on my Steam Deck. I still have it installed. I occasionally pop this in for a run every now and then, still. Because I think this game is really fun. I like this approach to a roguelike, where it is a roguelike at its core. It is still a run-based roguelike game. But within that structure, there is permanent progression. There is a story being advanced between runs. And I wish... That's getting more common, but it's not quite common enough for me to say it's commonplace. I do wish more people would be willing to, like, do that. Because that was the sauce that Hades brought to the table. Hades 1, I mean. Is that there were these, like, mini goals between runs. So that even if you failed, you'd still have, like, this little nugget of, oh, a cool thing happened. A cool thing happened that, like, gives me some permanent progress. And I think that's the sauce that I'm starting to want more and more of for my roguelikes. I am overall really happy with this game. It's a little unfortunate that the Emotion Twin and Evil Empire split up. Between, like, doing new things and wanting to do more Dead Cells. But I am glad that this team, who's, like, really, really good at making Dead Cells games, came to Ubisoft and said, "Do you want to can we make a Prince of Persia game with like, our style?" And they did. And it turned out really good. This is a really good blend of, like, Prince of Persia platforming and story with a roguelike. I think this prince is very charismatic. I think this is a good Prince of Persia. I think, like, the story is fairly bare as far as stories goes, because it's a video game story. It's like it's got a tenuous justification to do the runs, which is it's adequate. It's cromulent. It's a cromulent tale. It does the job it intends to do. Even if, like, their characterization of the Huns is a little historically inaccurate, it does fit with what the game is trying to do story-wise, so, like, it's okay, let's go with it. I like how they weave in the fact that, like, the way you do runs with, like, the time shenanigans that Prince of Persia is now kind of commonly known for. Like, at this point, even though it didn't start out that way, Prince of Persia is mostly known at this point for time travel and timey-wimey shenanigans. And so if you're going to do a roguelike, that's a good hook. That's a good reason to do multiple runs of a thing by using time travel as your story reason. Very solid work all around. Props to Evil Empire for this one. I don't know what next week is going to be, because Marvel Cosmic Invaders is coming out, and I want to do that with a Charky, with Chris. But I think it's coming out the week after, not next week, which puts me in a very awkward spot as far as schedule is concerned. Because I don't want to start something that I'm going to just shelve immediately. Maybe we'll do a short stream of, like, what of runs. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Oh, it's out the first. Oh, that solves so many problems. That solves so many problems. Also, have to see if Chris is down to start the Let's Play next week then, because this is that solves so many problems. Awesome. So next week will be marvelous. Until then, take care and stay safe, everybody. Goodbye, and have a good rest of your weekend.